Success is often viewed through the lens of effort, but failure often stems from a cognitive habit indistinguishable from wisdom. This data represents Julian Rotter's research into the external locus of control, the belief that outcomes are dictated by outside forces. Across more than 40 studies, individuals with this mindset earn 23% less on average and abandon their goals 43% faster than those who believe they are in control. This effect compounding when those obstacles are discussed. A study in the Journal of Applied Psychology found that verbally explaining why a system is broken reduces the likelihood of taking corrective action by 43%. This cognitive trap is incredibly difficult to detect because your information environment is statistically skewed to validate it. Digital algorithms prioritize emotional engagement. Because success stories of people overcoming common barriers generate lower engagement, they are systematically suppressed in your feed. Grievance content, however, triggers high engagement. The algorithm disproportionately rewards failure narratives, effectively programming your worldview to believe that success is a statistical impossibility. You are left in a position where failure feels rational. The mechanics of progress remain hidden behind a wall of highly engaging, validating complaints. The immediate objection to this perspective is that systemic barriers are real, that the playing field is objectively unfair. These barriers do exist, but in high-level strategy, the objective fairness of the system does not change the requirement to execute a move. A master chess player doesn't demand the board be redesigned mid-game. They accept the position they are in and play the pieces they have as ruthlessly as possible. McKinsey research on high performers reveals an 18-month execution window as a primary differentiator. Those who spend that time analyzing unfairness see flat or declining outcomes, while those focused on tactical moves see their results enter an exponential curve. Both groups invest the same amount of time. The difference in their outcomes is determined entirely by whether they allocated their cognitive energy to the rules of the game or the moves of the player. Moving from a flat line to an exponential curve requires a mechanical patch for your cognitive operating system. Step 1 is auditing your complaint-to-action ratio. For 1 week, ensure every complaint about an external obstacle is followed by one specific action. If you find 10 complaints for every one action, you have identified the source of your stagnation. Step 2 is variable identification. Instead of asking why a situation is unfair, ask which variable is within your control right now. This shift protects your finite decision-making budget from being wasted on things you cannot change. Step 3 is sequencing for momentum. Neuroscience shows that small sequential wins create the neurochemical environment needed for larger challenges. You start by solving the smallest controllable variable first, then escalate. Step 4 is the value creation formula. This equation shows that value is the product of leverage, skill, and consistency. Leverage is the multiplier. It represents audience, code, capital, or distribution systems that scale your effort beyond linear time. This system replaces systemic victimhood with mechanical advantage. It allows you to weaponize the constraints of a rigged game. Radical agency is a refusal to let systemic flaws bankrupt your personal leverage. It requires trading the emotional comfort of being right about a broken system for the difficult reality of building success within it. The success of this system relies on your ability to distinguish between a self-soothing excuse and a legitimate strategic assessment. Most people struggle to tell the difference. To bridge that gap, we've developed a 10-minute diagnostic designed to map exactly which areas of your life are secretly being held hostage by excuses. These results will likely be unexpected. By the end, you may find that the obstacles you currently believe are immovable are actually within your control.